Coach, 83-76 win over Stillman in the NAIA opening round. We'll start with your general thoughts.
Man, great game by Stillman, man. They shot it really well. Those guys showed up to play, was down 11, and they kept down 13 and kept scratching and clawing and tied it up. But kudos to our guys for being able to find a way to win. You know, there's this old saying that good teams find ways to win. And that has seemed to be the trend, you know, since the conference tournament. But, you know, that's what come with it. Teams are, you know, nobody wants their season to be over. You know, so everybody's just, they're going to do whatever to win the game. But kudos to our guys for being able to, you know, make the proper adjustments. Jason Perry being able to make a tough shot. Jordan DeQueer making a tough shot. And we didn't guard the way we know how. We had some breakdowns. We fouled too much. You know, but guys made plays when plays needed to be made.
So middle of March, you go through, you win 3 games at home by like 20 to 30 points, right? And then we go and played one more game into the season. You had 3 tournament games, and now it's 5 games in a row that have been really tight and close. And I mean, you found ways to win. What has it been that you've seen from your guys that have been able to make that happen?
Man, our guys are workers, man. I think it just goes back to the work that they've put in. You know, those type of games where you're having to just scratch and claw and figure out ways to win, you win those games in the offseason. You know, that comes down to camaraderie. That comes down to the extra work that these young men have put in. I mean, Tyler, you've seen it after games. These guys are staying and getting in work. You know, and it comes down to being able to take the challenge from us as coaches and having the mindset of we refuse to stop, to have this thing stop. You know, so it's just a sense of resilience.
More questions. So they were face guarding Cashy all night and saying anybody else can beat us, but we're not going to let Cashy Knapp beat us.
Yeah.
He still kind of got his last call there at the end. However, kind of what was that mentality from everybody else and even from him in those situations when he's not getting his touches that he likes to get and that kind of stuff?
I'll be better. There's some things that I can do better to get him some touches. But with that being said, it's a testament to our team. We have other good players. We have arguably 2 to 3 dudes coming off the bench that could probably go start 80% of the other schools. You know, so truthfully, we kind of knew that was coming. But, I mean, it just opened it up for other guys to make plays. We have so many guys that can make plays.
Coach, you mentioned Stillman, taking away that 14-point lead you had in the second. What's going to go differently tomorrow to make sure that doesn't happen, given you have a lead?
Man, they say the hardest one is the first one. You know, last year we lost in the first round. You know, and these are different games. It's not just a regular season game, and truthfully, it's not just a conference tournament game. Your season is really on the line. You know, and I think our guys just kind of needed to, get their feet wet, and just understand what it's going to take to win a national tournament game. Seeding don't matter, man. None of that matters. But tomorrow will be better. We understand, Nelson is a really good team. Coach Deal does a great job. They're experienced. They've been here before, but I have no doubt that we'll be better tomorrow.
Thoughts on the crowd and the environment tonight?
Man, that was amazing. That's why we pushed and had a goal to be able to have this thing right here, at the fort. We need them to show back up tomorrow. That's why we aim to be able to host this thing so we could have that crowd and get that feeling, man. There's nothing like it, man. I thank everybody that came, and my challenge is to come back out tomorrow at 6 o'clock.